Hi everyone, welcome back to my cooking channel, and today's menu I'm doing stuffed garden egg, and I'm gonna stuff it with some mince. I have my mince here. I'm gonna stuff it and bake it in the oven, and this one is for the vegan. This one is without the mince. So I have my mince here, and I'm gonna season my mince. I have some bell peppers or sweet peppers for some people. I have some spring onions. I have 2 teaspoons of jerk seasoning, dried jerk seasoning. 1 peg of garlic, chopped onion, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, meat browning, and some thyme, fresh thyme, and some chopped onions. So maybe you're wondering why I adding so much season to my mince. I love fresh season. A lot of fresh seasoning in my meat. Whenever I'm cooking meat, I like to season with a lot of fresh seasoning. And I'm gonna let this fry on the fire for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes, because I'm gonna add it, as I said before, to my garden egg or my eggplant, and I'm gonna let it bake for maybe 25 minutes to half an hour. Pepper. I have breakfast seasoning. And why I'm frying it for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes is just to get everything together in the meat, all the seasoning. I'm gonna add my browning now. I'm gonna fry this for a few minutes. Just want to get my seasoning all over the meat. And you can use other meat or fish if you want to, but today I'm using minced beef. And here I have my pot with some oil, just a bit of oil. Some preheated oil. So I'm just gonna let this fry, as I said before, for a few minutes, just to get everything together. So now that my mince have been cooking for 2 minutes, I had cooked for 2 minutes, I'm gonna cut my garden egg now, or my eggplant. I'm gonna just cut this right down the middle. Yes, and then I'm gonna remove the inner core. So you just cut and leave maybe about 1/4 inches, a few centimeters. You don't want it to be too thin at the side and then collapse. So you just leave maybe about a 1/4 inch thickness. I'm gonna stuff this with my mince. And for who love cheese, for those people who love cheese, you can add cheese to your mince. And of course you can have, maybe if you want, breadcrumbs and egg if you want to. But today I'm just doing the seasoned mince. So now I'm going to add my mince. Remember not to let your mince cook for too long, just to get the season together. You just press it down to get it firm. To get it firm. Now I'm doing my vegan meal, so I'm just gonna cut my garden egg as I did before with the other one. I'm gonna remove the core, as I said. And this one is without the meat. I'm just gonna use the core and I'm just gonna show you. Whenever I make this, my wife goes crazy about it. Said she didn't know it would be this nice. So I know when you try this at home, you're gonna love it. Your family gonna love this. So I'm just gonna get these diced up. This to my bowl because these I'm gonna season. I'm gonna season these with powder seasoning, some salt, and fresh seasoning as well. Some onions, bell peppers, so this is what I'm gonna use to fill the middle. And once you season this real nice, so I'm just gonna get my onion chopped. bell peppers. Okay, nice spring onions. I'm gonna put just a teaspoon of jerk season, or half a teaspoon of jerk season. Wet jerk season. This is my dry jerk season. 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of salt, and some oil. Maybe about a tablespoon of oil. I'm just gonna mix this in. Get the season, the dry and the wet season all over the core. So I'm just gonna poke some holes now in my garden egg. Just gonna poke some holes because I'm gonna put some salt on my eggplant, so just get some holes in it. On the inside as well, you have to be careful, so you can just rest it on your cut board, and this just to let the season get into the skin, because you can eat the skin as well. Then I'm gonna put some salt on the inside and on the outside. Just gonna put some salt, just salt to taste. And if you're a lover of cheese, as I said before, you can add cheese to your stuffed garden egg. And this is a delicious. You can use this as a starter, an appetizer, and it could be a main course as well. And I'm gonna place this in my preheated oven, and I'm gonna let it cook for 25 minutes to half an hour, and I'm gonna put it on a low flame, about 220. this cook for 20 minutes to half an hour. And halfway into my baking, like 15 minutes, I'll put a piece of foil over it to keep it moist. I didn't have to do this, but I like when mine is juicy. Yeah, so this is my stuffed garden eggs. One for the vegan and one with my mince. This is strictly vegetable. These are my meals. My stuffed garden eggs. And this is with the mince. And this is with the flesh of the garden egg stuffed inside. When you try this at home, do it Chef Shaw's way. And don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell and share. See you next week.